we always show everyone, see, 1 lemon, no trick lemon. We're going to cut it in half. And I'm going to energize half the lemon. And I'm going to ask you to try that half of the lemon. And then I'm going to give you the other half of the lemon, and it's going to have no energy in it. We're going to see if you notice any difference between the two. Now, there is actually research that we've done that shows conclusively that our energy increases the vitality of food. And that's really what we're going to discern right now. We're going to see if there's any difference that we can discern in the taste of food that has more vitality. Now, we have a Vibrascan 1100 scalar machine. This is a machine that measures vibrancy. It measures it in megahertz, or millions of cycles per second. And we've tested it. This machine costs $10,000. And we've tested the difference it makes in food. And it's pretty remarkable, the difference. It's a 100-fold increase in vitality. Now, we don't talk much about vitality anymore in our food. But it used to be quite prevalent. It used to be that you bought food fresh. Why did you buy food fresh? Why fresh? Better tasting. So why is fresh food better tasting? Because fresh means that it has been freshly harvested. So if it's a fresh lemon, it's right off the tree. And you know what happens when it's right off the tree? It has more vital force. It has more life energy. And as we pick the fruit and as it stays off the vine, it actually has less vital energy over time until it has none. And then it starts to decay. So we've moved away from understanding what fresh means. Fresh means more vital force, more vital energy. So we've done some research.
Can we take over?
Yeah, sure. So we'll get Alan to show you the highly complicated process for applying energy to food. There you go. You're all fully certified. What we're doing is we're going in a clockwise motion because energy naturally travels in a clockwise motion in your body and in the environment. Anyone ever seen a tornado? Or a conch shell on the beach, or dust whipped up into a spiral? The natural way in which energy moves is in a clockwise motion. So that's all we're doing. We're mimicking the natural way in which energy moves in the environment. Now I wanted to give you the research that we did on vitality, because we've done a lot of research. One of the things we had to do when we came to North America is we had to bridge from Asia, where we're from. Over in Asia, they do a lot of things experientially. They try it. Okay? They tried it. They're in their left or in their right brains. Over here in North America, we're in our left brains. We like to watch other people try things. Okay? We're not so much interested in doing it ourselves. So you're an anomaly tonight. Most people would rather watch it on TV than experience it. So when we came to North America, we had to do some research for everyone that wants to read the research that's in their left brain. Right? So we did some research. We've done research with live blood analysis, electrodermal screening, contact regulation, electromagnetic field analysis, and vibrancy scan analysis. And that research is online. So you can take a look at the chemistry and physiology that changes inside your body by looking at these video clips online. And I hope what you do after today is you do that. But we've done the research, and what we did is we measured this handheld device, and it came in at 1254 megahertz. Now let me tell you what that means. On the Vibrascan 1100 scalar machine, there's a demarcation at 200 megahertz. Anything below 200 megahertz is illness provoking. Anything above 200 megahertz is health provoking. So 1254, it's slightly above 200, so it's good. Now we measured tap water in Vancouver, okay? Right out of the tap. And we all been told that we have the best tap water in the world, right? Okay, how many people believe that?
No.
So the tap water came in at 2.1 megahertz. 2.1. The demarcation is 200 for health. So 2.1 is called really close to dead water. And for those of you who are still drinking tap water out of the tap, it might be a good idea to maybe change that a bit. What we did is we energized that water, just like that, just like Alan's doing right now with the lemons, and it came in at 350 megahertz in 3 minutes on this machine. Okay, now 350 megahertz from 2.1 megahertz is a 100-fold increase in vital force or energy. 100 times. Not double, not triple, 100. So the practitioner was pretty shocked by that. She had tested grander, cold laser, she had tested a bunch of different things, and you know what? All of them, the most they ever did was 10 times. So this is a 100 times increase. Big difference. Now we did a grape. A grape was 2.8, an old grape. And it came in at 222.7. So that's a 100-fold increase for the grape. We tested meat. I came in at 216.7. Just above 200, right? So I was happy about that. But we applied 2 wands to me for 3 minutes, and I came in at 468 megahertz. My vibrancy doubled. And you can feel it, okay? Now at this point, the practitioner was saying, oh my God, this is amazing. I have nerve damage in my right hand. Do you think this might help? We said, well, let's try it. She also couldn't feel the skin on her arm. We applied the energy to her hand. We measured it first, 2.6 megahertz, okay? And it came in at 360 megahertz after 3 minutes. That's a huge change. She no longer had any pain, and it never came back. She'd had it 10 years. So we had to apply the energy to her 2 more times, and then she could feel the skin on her arm. So big difference. Now, we're going to go around. We're going to give you an opportunity to try the wanded lemon first, and then the unwanded, okay? Trust me on that. Try the wanded one first. That's the one that Alan's going to give you first, and then try the unwanded. Now, just to give you the story about the clockwise motion, some people think, oh, that's kind of strange. You know what? If you look up in quantum physics, you'll find a lot about the vortex. Okay? So you can look up vortex, you'll find out a lot. You know the difference?
Yeah. That was really, really
Hang on a second. Yeah. And that's just a few minutes. You can actually turn a lemon into an orange that tastes like a lemon. I saw the expression on your face. That's a giveaway. I believe. Okay, so let's tune in on the lemon test. How many people here tried the lemons? How many people here tried the lemons? Okay. How many people here noticed the difference between the 2 lemons? Okay. So what was the difference for you? Big difference?
Very, very sour.
Okay.
The other one is very nice.
Okay. So one was much more sour than the other. Okay. Did you notice the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So would you prefer the wanded or energized lemon or the unwanded? Wanded one.
Yeah, the other one you can withstand the sourness.
Yeah.
But the other one is say, yeah.
The other one's almost too bitter.
Yeah.